day, everybody. Welcome to Step by Step Stories. My name is Mrs. Digby. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about composting. Okay, one of the greatest ways to really be environmentally friendly and to look after our planet. So what is composting? Composting really is breaking down organic or particles or things that have been living so that they can go back into the soil, be absorbed by the soil, and really give vitamins and nutrients to the soil so that anything else that grows in that soil will be rich and full of vitamins and nutrients. And we all know that having vitamins and nutrients for our own bodies, in our own bodies, we know what that does for us, right? It makes us incredibly stronger, healthier, feel better, all those good things. So kind of think about composting as helping the ground get more vitamins so that it can grow better fruits and vegetables, and really also for all of us, okay, to make us healthier. So let's talk a little bit first. Inside composting, most people have a compost bin. Okay, and I'm going to show you here. I've got my compost bin here. It's really just like a nice little stainless steel canister. And what this canister is it just sits down on my little stool. And then inside, if you want to take a quick peek, okay, it's got all kinds of waste and kitchen scraps, peels, all those kinds of good things in it. And you know what, I should show you this too. Okay, it's also got a decomposable bag inside it just to make it a little bit tidier. Really, if you want to be a purist, okay, obviously you wouldn't use the little bag in there that decomposes automatically, but it is kind of handy to have the bag where you can just throw it in your green bin or whatever bin you put your compost in, or wherever you put your compost in. It's always good. I don't know, I just find it a little bit tidier. Okay, so a tip is definitely a compostable bag. Okay, another tip is really make sure that you are mindful of just throwing out and scraping all of your scraps from your plates, from the little spot, the strainer in your sink. Okay, anything that is edible can go into a compost bin. Okay, so scrape, okay, and just remember really to do it. Okay, important to remember. What about the outside? That's something that takes a little bit more work. For the inside, really, you know what, we're fortunate where I live, where you can just put all your scraps into a green bin that sits in your garage, and then once a week the garbage people will come and they will collect it and they will make compost. I'm not sure where, but somewhere they make a big hill of compost that people can get for free in the summertime. Outside though, some people really like to be a little bit more purist. They like to have a compost bin outside. Okay, usually it can be a little plastic bin like this. There's a little bit of a hole in the plastic bin, and then here there is soil, and then there's normally a little bit of a door over here to the bin. Okay, so basically the bin has a lid. You put your compost inside. The compost has all kinds of decomposing materials in there. Sometimes people put in like worms and things like that to help it go quicker. As everything decomposes, it really looks like soil, which is what I think is kind of cool. So when you're ready to do your garden, you can just open up your flap, the soil will come in, okay, and you know what, your garden is good to go. Okay, so that's one of the cool things about making your own compost, is that you're making the stuff that you're eating, the scraps that you're eating at home, you're using it to put back into your soil and make your soil a lot healthier. Some tips for composting outside. Okay, you have to make sure that everything is super clean and that the lid is on tight. Lid on tight, because you don't want animals to get into it. Okay, that's something that happens. The other thing too is that you just want to kind of keep monitoring it. Okay, it's not especially for the faint-hearted, composting outside, but you know what? There's so many amazing ways now where it's really clean, it's easy to do, and I think it's something that, especially if you have children, it's something that, you know, is important to teach them. Because we're here on this earth, we use the stuff on this earth, it's important for us to give back what we can to put back nutrition into the earth. So thanks for joining us. Glad you were with us. Have an awesome day. Bye now.